Alright guys, I've shown you the SOFITEN Victor W before. This is just a different design. They sent it to me, so I'm happy to go ahead and show it to you again. It's just going to be an abbreviated version of the full video, so if you're looking for a more in-depth kind of unboxing, showcase, and setup video, look for my other SOFITEN Victor W video that I have published from a while back. So you can see this just kind of has this cool graffiti look. We've seen that on, I guess we've seen that on some Evo Scorpions, but that's about it. So it is a newer design. And SOFITEN is the only one who is making this blaster and selling this one. So it's exclusive to them, and they have it on Amazon, of course. So really cool looking, definitely has that Chris Vector vibe, which I'm sure is what they were going for. Comes with two mags, your stick mag and your drum mag. They're both motorized, of course, and this is similar to like what we've seen with the little Uzi blaster, where the actual mag rotates when you're shooting. So the front of it rotates, which is pretty cool. Of course, it has priming too. That's what this is for right here. And when that's shipped to you, this just needs to be pushed on. It's just pushed on there and it's ready to go. Otherwise, the blaster pretty much comes together. It's going to come with the shorter barrel. I put on the longer barrel with the fake suppressor, and that's just really easily pulled on and off and switched out for like this one. So depending on the style you like. Your battery resides back in here. This is the release button. You just kind of pull, and there's a little bit of a trick to it to just kind of pop it off. And of course, whenever I try to do it on camera, I always struggle more, but it's not as hard as it looks. You just kind of pull this off, and then your battery goes down in here, okay? So that's how that works. Otherwise, for buttons on it, pretty straightforward. So let me line this up and push that back in. Mag release is ambidextrous here, so you got it on both sides, and there's your on-off, or safety is right there underneath. All right, and then you've got your folding stock right there too. So for accessories, they do give you a nice scope. Again, a little bit of magnification, not a lot, which you really shouldn't expect. These are only going about 50 feet, right? And then this one does actually light up. So there's a little green crosshair in there. And then you've got your side rail. So that's kind of cool. It's a little better quality accessory. And then some better quality, you know, fake iron sights that actually screw down. So you actually have to line them up with the rail. They even give you the little screwdriver. So you're able to do that. 40,000 gel beads, and of course for safety you've got your safety glasses. So this has the same gearbox as the M4 Wasp, the SKD M4 Wasps, which means there's not really much you can do to them when it comes to modifying them or, you know, adding performance to them. Those gearboxes really are not intended to be opened up. That doesn't mean you can't. You could try to open it up and put new gears in it if you wanted to, but the gearbox is not really intended for that, and I guess I just wouldn't recommend messing with it. If you're looking to increase performance, this probably isn't the blaster to go with. If you like the looks of it, you like having the motorized mags, you're at about 150 FPS with this, and you're happy with this, then this would be something to go with, okay? And I've opened these up before to see if I could fit a Gen 8 gearbox in there to do something cool to make it really powerful, and it really just, the way the gearbox is set up, there's not room, right? Because you can't fit it back here so that it drops down into the handle, and you can't, if you couldn't put it forward because then the feeding's not going to line up. So anyway, it's not a good one to go for if you're looking to improve or increase performance, but overall it is a good blaster. I mean, the SKD M4 Wasp gearboxes, like I said, about 150 FPS, seems to be a pretty consistent, pretty durable gearbox. I would never use an 11.1 on it, but you do see some sellers saying it's okay to use 11.1 volts on those gear boxes. So I would be careful with that. And this seller specifically does not mention that, so I would not use them, because then if it ends up breaking, really, that's your own fault. If you buy an M4 Wasp, you know, from a different seller who says 11.1 is okay in their listing, then if there's a problem, then they should take care of it for you. But if they don't give you that go ahead in the listing or through a question that you've asked them that you have record of, you know, you shouldn't expect them to take care of you after that either. All right, so we'll still go ahead, we'll do a demo with it. We'll check the FPS. Like I said, should be right around 150, probably between 140, 150 FPS is where I expect it. But it definitely looks cool. Definitely a good blaster for someone new to the sport who's not looking to do any upgrades yet, and they just like the looks of it. So comments or questions, let me know what you think. Of course, like, subscribe, share my channel with your friends, and participate in the monthly giveaways when I give away awesome customized gel ball blasters.